Hello friends and welcome to a new video of arepas
From dinner again, really? From
and
dinner?
welcome to a new video of arepas for dinner. In today's episode we are in the snow, but the video has nothing to do with snow. It's just that I'm on a snow trip. Today's episode is about the 13 things that I missed about Europe and I didn't realize. As many of you knew, I was living in Florida before coming and moving to the Czech Republic. I'm originally from Venezuela. My husband is from Czech Republic, so we decided to move here. We've both lived in Europe before, and we were living in US. I was living in US already for 3 years. So here's the list. Number 1, restaurant service. I was so fed up with American restaurants, American waiters just asking you every 30 seconds, how are ya? Is everything nice? Is everything okay? Do you want something? I don't care. No. My name is, don't tell me, no, I don't care. Don't tell me your name. So I'm very happy to come here and nobody bothers you. You just ask for your wine, your bread, your whatever you're gonna eat, and they don't come until you call them again. Number 2, good bread. Oh my God, good bread. Like, I forgot how good bread tastes when I was living in US. I'm sorry guys, but the bread in US is sweet or acid, is never just good. So in the Czech Republic there's great bread, but now we are in France, in Les Cibeles, skiing, and the bread is even better because they have French baguettes, and I'm enjoying that so much. Number 3, good eggs. Yes, I'm obsessed with eggs. I eat eggs every morning. It's absolutely obsession. In US, I was spending $7 for 12 eggs, meaning I was buying the most top of the brand eggs, trying to have the best type of eggs, and they were still not as good as the cheapest eggs I'm having here. Yeah, the egg yolk here is orange. That's good. Number 4, walking. Walking, that's something you don't do in Florida. Maybe in New York, maybe in Chicago, not in Florida. I'm so happy to be walking again. I literally can tell already. My legs can tell the difference. Like the muscles came back to life after being here for just like 2 weeks. 5, watching people or people watching. I realized since you don't walk in Florida that much, you don't have the experience of people watching. You just be in the metro or walking down the street and you just see people. You just see how they behave, what they do. And I don't know why, I love that. And I was missing it, and I didn't know I was missing it. 6, nightlife. Nightlife in US, sometimes it can be fun, but it rather ends very early or is very expensive. Here, nightlife is great. It ends super late, is super inexpensive. Nightlife is amazing. Like, pretty much the best nightlife I ever seen. 7, public transport. Yes, I had a car in Florida, as everyone, I guess, because it's very hard not to have a car in Florida. And I thought that was absolutely perfect until I met again public transportation. And yeah, I was missing public transportation. I was missing not caring where can I park the car, or no, I just, get there and get out there. And Prague is one of the cities with the best public transportation in the world, or at least in Europe. So yeah, I was missing that a lot. Number 8, intercultural environment. Europe is tiny. Europe is like, I think the entire Europe, without Russia, is like the size of US, something like that. It's very small. So it's very easy to be surrounded by people from other cultures and other countries and other languages. You take a bus and you're already in another country with another language and you make friends from that new culture. And that is something I was missing very, very much in US. Yes, it's a country made out of immigrants, but most of the people is second or third generation immigrants, so they already only speak English. Even the Latin American people that I knew, a lot of them only speak English, so you don't really feel you're surrounded by many cultures. Number 9, the price of things. Okay, yes, in Europe, in some countries in Europe, the salaries are lower than in US. That's true, but also many things are just cheap. Like coming to a ski trip for 10 days with the ski passes, the bus and everything is $300. That's cheap even for Europeans. It's cheap. Then you have other things like dinner out. Like you go out to dine with your friends and drink a little bit and whatever, and it's $15 per person, which is cheap. And language classes. I just had some language classes, and I believe they were $100 a full month. I don't think you can find that anywhere in US. And I literally didn't learn any new skill. Like, I didn't learn how to cook or how to speak another language because everything was so expensive. And I didn't realize that I was missing this. I was missing, trying to learn something and being so cheap to learn it. Number 10, and this one is so weird, but it's so true, cold. I was missing cold weather. Like, yeah, I don't want all year to be cold, and I don't want 9 months of snow. Nobody wants that. But Florida can be a little bit too much with the hot. Like, at the end, you are just inside all the time with your AC or in the beach. Like, it's not like you're gonna just walk around the city. This is not gonna happen. And now I'm enjoying the cold so much. Number 11, and this one is big because since I come from Caracas, we have there a huge mountain called Avila. It's beautiful. And in Florida, there's not much landscape unless you are in the beach or in the Everglades. So now that I'm back in Europe, well, I can show you a little bit where I am. I'll put some photos of where I am. Yeah, landscape, that's something I was missing a lot. The beautiful environment of the mountains. And Pedro. Number 12, historic places. Yes, I was missing that. I was missing that very much because I love history. I love castles. I love understanding where we come from and where are we going. And you don't get a lot of that in Florida specifically. Maybe in New York, maybe in Pennsylvania, but not in Florida. Here, every small town has a history. Every small house might be 300 years old, and that for me is just amazing. And I was missing that so much. And final one, but one of the most important ones for me, since I'm a foodie, is street food. Oh God, it's so good here. It's so good. I mean, in Florida, you don't have much street food. You just have food trucks, which, are very complicated dishes at the end. And in New York, I'm always very disappointed with the street food in New York. But here, everything. You have langosh, you have these like weird hot dogs, you have just like sausages, you have street food goulash. I don't know. Kebabs. I was missing kebabs so bad. Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty much it. That's everything I was missing from Europe that I forgot, that I didn't know I was missing. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe here to my channel or click here to watch my last video. And I hope you enjoy your Christmas time and your New Year's time. And I see you next week with a new video. Bye.